Hello everyone and welcome back to another Figurehead Reviews video, and today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Genis Vell, part of the Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure wave. We have here Genis Vell in the front window displayed with his Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure piece, just the Marvel logo there, Legends logo, Kree Sentry logo, nothing on the top. We get some artwork here on the side, it's the same on both sides, and then expanded on the back. We have all the other figures needed in this wave to complete the Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure, and at the top we have the read-up. Born of a Titanian Eternal, Genis Vell possesses indomitable strength and uses powerful negabands to channel incredible energy blasts. And down here at the bottom we have the UPC code, so you can check with your local retailer to see if they have this in stock. But enough about that, let's get this open and take a look at Genis Vell. And here is Genis Vell outside of his packaging, and yeah, it's a cool looking figure. For me, this guy's got two things in common with the Gray Gargoyle. The first thing is, I don't know a lot about him. I don't really follow too much of some of the cosmic figures, or rather cosmic characters in the Marvel Universe, other than, of course, your big players, Galactus, Silver Surfer, things like that. So I'm just not overly familiar with it. But the second thing he's got in common is some really cool additions to the plastic to add some really nice character to this figure in terms of those sparkles on the black. So I think that looks really cool, and we'll get a closer look. When standing straight up, this figure is coming in at about 6 7/8 inches tall, which puts him at 17.5 centimeters. He does come with one accessory, which is that gun in his hand, and he does come with his Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure piece, but we're going to look at that when we actually put the Kree Sentry together. So with that being said, let's take a quick look at that gun, and then we'll get a better look at Genis Vell. And looking at the pistol that we get with Genis Vell, it's actually pretty cool looking, I suppose. Similar to the Jan Rog one, it is a sci-fi looking weapon. They're not the same gun, I was just saying the fact that it's a sci-fi looking weapon. We get that solid gold throughout, which actually came out okay. No real marbling or anything like that. And then you can see his hand does hold it quite nicely there. The trigger finger fits in with no issues. And it, all in all, looks pretty decent there. So yeah, I like that. He does have a holster down here, so you can take the weapon out and go ahead and just pop it right in, and it fits in there nicely without any problems. And taking a look up close now, we can see a pretty cool looking head sculpt underneath this helmet here. And actually, as far as the helmet goes too, it's well sculpted also. It is a softer material here, so if we lift this back, we can see his cheeks and things like that underneath. And yeah, maybe I want to not do that though. Keep it against his face. But yeah, the helmet came out looking cool. Not any marbling or anything like that I can see, so that is cool. I like that. And then getting up close, you can start to see some of those sparkles and things like that I was talking about, even on the face sculpt. Going down the rest of the figure, you can see much better what I was talking about. And you see you even have a little bit of translucent material there. But you get those sparkles that are embedded in the plastic, which came out looking really cool, and I like that. And it's all throughout, even the paint covers it up, so that is really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. It doesn't look like, this is a little too opaque. You can't, well, you can see a little sparkle right there. For the most part, though, you can't see anything underneath. But I'm loving this metallic green throughout, so it matches all of it throughout, which is great. It's not just the plastic material, but the paint as well on his chest matches. I don't get this. Like, it is just literally a strap that goes around there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about the character. These, I assume, are the Nega bands, which, again, I don't know much about. But, yeah, they're just a solid gold. So, not bad there. And yeah, there's really not a whole lot else to look at with the character, other than the fact that, like I said, the green is great throughout. There's no real blemishes that I can see. All the line work looks good. And honestly, with such a dark paint scheme and color scheme on here, I don't think you would really notice too many line issues with it. But that sparkling throughout is what's really cool. Looking at the articulation on this figure, so you got a head that can go all the way around. You actually get a fair amount of wiggle on there as well. You can look down quite a ways, look up quite a ways. You have shoulders that can come up a little bit, but these shoulder pads are going to end up blocking about where the glue starts, right around there, so you are going to run into that. You do have full rotation, but yeah, man, it's really stiff, and I feel like it's rubbing up on something, but it's there. You do have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and then you do have rotation and a hinge on each of the wrists. You have an ab crunch that can go down. Yep, not bad. can go back a little ways, waist rotation, legs that can come apart that far, kick forward, actually pretty far, kick backwards not at all, upper thigh cut, double jointed knee, boot cut, and then he does have a hinge and ankle pivot. And finally, here is the entire MCU Captain Marvel wave, starting at the left with Nick Fury, then Jan Rog, the Star Force Target exclusive displayed here as Minerva. We have Captain Marvel, the Bomber Jacket Captain Marvel, Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure, Genis Vell, the Grey Gargoyle, and Talos. And that about does it for this review, everyone. And make sure to check down below. I will be leaving a comment down there with my final thoughts on this figure, and I would love to hear what you guys think as well. So please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this figure or the review. Either way, I always like to hear feedback. Aside from that, make sure to hit that like button if you like this review. Make sure to subscribe for more content just like this. And aside from that, thanks for watching my video, and have a great day.